They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
Hello there.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff. Guys, if you want to catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs for the last time on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, one word, Tabletop Topics.
Yeah, where are we going? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Bruh.
Finish.
This is the beginning of the episode, and you couldn't even let me finish.
No, that took me off guard. I'm like, wait, where are we going?
I was going to tell them
For
after
the
I was
last
done.
time? All right. Tell them the surprise.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're just going to start.
No. Please.
We're just going to start.
If you wanna catch our ugly mugs for the last time.
On Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, one word Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clips channel and our TikTok channel. So if you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the episodes. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And of course, leave us a comment if you have anything that you want to talk about the episode, or just let us know your opinions on it. Again, guys, thank you for joining us at the tabletop. Let's jump right into it. And the only reason why I said this is the last time you're going to see us on Wednesday, our faces on Wednesdays and Fridays, our ugly mugs, is because Tuesday we're going to start live streaming our episodes.
Oh, yes, you will be able to catch us on YouTube for the time being. Live episodes.
Live episodes, yeah.
Also, newest update. Because YouTube Music now has a podcast feature, we are now featured on YouTube Music. So just search Tabletop Topics under the podcast tab or section on YouTube Music, and our entire playlist, previous episodes, will show up.
Yes,
so.
And you can either do it by audio or you can download the video and do that, because I know a lot of people overseas do not have the streaming platforms that we were talking about. So, but most people around the world have YouTube. So, thank you, YouTube, for doing that. So we were able to convert all our 102 videos.
Wasn't nobody using Google Podcasts.
I say it anyways because there is a couple people.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah, I was looking at Google Manager.
Okay.
So there's a couple people.
All right, no shame.
Yeah. So.
No shame. No shame. Go ahead.
Sensational.
Oh man.
But no. Yeah. So now that a lot of people overseas that weren't able to listen to our podcast are now going to be able to do that on YouTube Music, because we uploaded all the episodes, which was very simple. We just liked it.
Right. Well, we just created a playlist for that, and
then
just kind of added all the videos in there. But that was pretty easy.
Yeah. So that was fun. And in other news,
wait. Before we start going live, is there anything you kind of looking forward to? Some things, I guess, disclaimers you kind of want to get out the way, or anything you're nervous about?
No.
Going live? Really?
No, Jeff, remember, you're the one that always gets BGs every time we either have a guest or are about to record.
I know, though. It's weird. I don't know. It's just...
Like I said, I'm just so used to... Remember, you're extrovert. I am an extrovert. If you understand what that means.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm an introvert extrovert.
Yes, I'm never uncomfortable around anybody.
No. I'm an extroverted introvert?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You lose energy.
I lose it. Oh, my God.
You lose energy.
People drain me. I love people.
Yeah, but you lose energy.
But I got to recoup by myself.
Yeah, I love people, too. And that's how come every time I communicate with everybody, again, too, like the day before I was talking to you off camera, when the beach store finally opened today, it was like everybody knew me.
Word.
Everybody. And even our divisional vice president. Oh, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Where are you at? Are you here? Nah, man. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's like, if you can put an impression on somebody like that, it's an unforgettable face.
I feel
so. But
I feel that.
yeah, but that's just me. No, but no, I have no anything about that. Again, too, we're gonna tell everybody what we always tell everybody off camera: no hate speech and
No hate speech.
The internet's forever. So
you say some dumb shit, we finna call you out, bro.
Yep.
We gonna read your comment.
Yep.
Live,
exactly.
live. And
So, of course, again, too, yeah, we're live, but you always gotta start slow and then build your audience from there.
For sure.
So it's going to be easier for everybody. So starting Tuesday of next week is when we usually record, usually at 5 p.m. We're going to start doing live episodes.
Yeah, we're going to have to get we can't be doing that whole, we'll record whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
As long as it's on that day.
We have to set a schedule.
It has to be scheduled.
Yeah, we have to set a schedule. Especially when we have a bigger group, we have to set a schedule and make sure everybody's here at least an hour before we start.
Well, that's pretty easy because it's the same thing as when we just do an interview. You know what I'm saying? Usually those are on time.
Yeah.
On schedule. You know what I'm saying? Unless something happens.
But if we do set an interview, we have to if we can't set an interview for it to be on time, then we will probably do a different day.
Right.
Like we'll have a discussion with them, because let's say they can't make it at 5 on a Tuesday or Thursday, then let's just do an off live interview Wednesday to get it ready for Thursday, so it'll just be uploaded Thursday by the time everybody watches it. I think we should do it like that, because I know sometimes some people,
it's gonna be a work in progress. I'll tell you that.
There's a lot of mistakes that are gonna be made, but again, too, we always learn from them and we always improve. And
only difference is, because we don't edit anything that we record.
No. A lot of people think we do.
No.
Or probably think we do, but we don't. Nah. Literally, as soon as we're done.
We don't cut anything out. Nope. Everything we say is what it is.
Raw and uncut.
Yep. That's what it is.
Yep. And then even ask everybody that's been ever on the show, everything that they have said, you didn't cut it out. There's no glitch in the camera. There's nothing like that. Yeah.
Nothing.
So.
No, I feel that.
That's what's cool about it.
All right. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, for sure. You just got to get the Bee Gees out of you, bro.
Nope, never going to happen.
No?
Nope.
Yeah. Never going to change?
Since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Never.
I used to get that, but then it
first day of school, performing on stage, giving a presentation in front of class.
I'm not saying I never was like that. It's just I got past that.
Meeting new people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm terrified. It's just my body just naturally
activates like that.
Yep.
Or it's reacts like that.
Absolutely.
So, but no, yeah. So I mean, no gripe. So, but no, we're not done. It's just we're not gonna be releasing the videos the next day. It's just gonna be same day.
Same day, audio, video.
Yeah, and all we gotta do is just add the cover art on the front of the video, and then that should be it. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Time to transition to the next topic. Dun, 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 dun. We need to add that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But we'd have to do
Oh, can we click on the secondary button?
Yeah, it would be a secondary. It would actually switch to a secondary.
To add 8 more noises that I have to memorize. But no. Today was an exciting adventure on the roof.
Bro, I almost got roasted in the attic.
You what?
Let me say that again. I almost got cooked in the attic.
Oh, shit.
What the heck?
Oh, man, that's kind of my fault because
that was wild to me. I'm like, you're supposed to be my helper.
He's
this man
bitch.
abandoned me in the attic, and then I had to come and save him after nearly dying.
Would you like to explain what happened to me?
Okay, so pretty much what we didn't tell you was I half installed the Starlink dish. What we had to do was feed the cable through the
ceiling,
the roof of the house, and into the actual living area or the living space, because what we had done before was just have the cable hanging out the side of the house and then into a window. Yeah. Because I actually needed his help to
do all that stuff.
Do all the extra stuff. Mm-hmm. So for a day we just kind of had the window cracked open, and that's not a really smart idea.
Nah, because the cable was thick too, so it's like you couldn't really lock the window.
You couldn't really close or lock the window.
But the window's locked now, so everyone's
trying
to come in.
We're all good.
Yeah.
We're all good.
So you're
So
gonna have to deal with Bruce.
pretty much, we planned how we were gonna do everything. I was gonna feed the cable through the ceiling, through the attic, and out the roof.
Yep.
So I tell this man, just stay in the living space and feed me the cable while I go into the attic.
No, we already fed the cable. It's just,
Right, through the ceiling.
Yes.
It's just when I went into the attic,
You wanted me to knock so
like,
you can know where the cable
right,
is
because the cable was hidden under all this insulation. And it was like loose, snowy, cottony insulation. And like you could stand in the insulation and it was up to your waist.
In my defense, I literally thought you were going to be able to find the cable that easy.
Oh no.
So, because with the flashlight and where it was at, I thought in your mind you were going to try to at least visualize where you were at in the attic to get the long cable. And so, in my defense, that's what I thought. So, it's not my fault, guys.
Nope. So I specifically instructed bro, hey, stay down here. Just kind of, give me a signal of where the cable is, because the attic is black as shit. There's insulation everywhere. So I needed a general area of where it actually was so I could kind of walk through everything and not just be digging through or shoveling away insulation. So I get in there. I'm like on some, my Indiana Jones shit, ducking under the AC ducts, climbing on freaking
with your mask on.
With my mask on, with beams and stuff. And I got my flashlight and I'm looking for this thing. So I finally get in the general area of where I think it is. And I'm like, all right, Jeff, knock. And then I hear, but it's not coming from below me. It's coming up from above me. And I'm like, are you on the roof of the house, Jeff? He's like, yeah. I'm like, Jeff, I need to find the cable. Why aren't you down there knocking on the ceiling? What? He's like, I thought you could have found it. I'm like, all right, well, I'm already in the attic. Hurry up and get down so you can come and knock on the ceiling. He's like,
in my defense. Yes, I'm fat, but I can climb.
I can't get down. I'm like, why, Jeff? The ladder's too close to the roof of the house. I'm like, what does that mean? If I step on it, I'll fall off the roof. Oh my God, bro, I'm sweating my fucking nuts off right now, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm getting roasted in this attic waiting for this guy.
At 7 a.m. in the morning.
At 7 a.m. in the morning to get this guy to feed me this cable.
And
bro.
I woke him up early, too.
Woke me up early. I almost tweaked on you for some leftover chicken. That was crazy. That's how you know I never wake up that early in my life, man.
We'll explain that after this story.
Absolutely. So I'm like, dude, get down. And he's like, well, I can't. I'm like, why? Because the ladder's too close to the shingles or the roof of the house. And if he stepped back on it,
it would have went back.
He would have pushed it back with his foot, and he would have fell off. So I'm like, are you sure? Like, there's no way you can get down? He's like, no, I'm stuck.
Bruh. And you already know me and gravity aren't friends.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Me and gravity are not friends.
I did all of this, man. It took me like 5 minutes to like even get in there and like kind of look through everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, Jeff, I'm coming to get you.
Right? And I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Climb my way out of the attic. Climb downstairs. Go outside, and position the ladder so he can step down off of that thing. I'm like, Jeff, I thought I told you to stay inside. He's like, I thought you had it. I'm like, no, I can't find the cable. I need to know the general area.
So you needed me to knock on the ceiling,
right?
In order for you to
so
follow
I
the
know
sound.
so I can follow the sound and be like, okay, this is where I need to dig. You know what I'm saying? This is where I got to move the insulation. Yeah. Because it was just, the whole attic was full of insulation. Like I said, it was like waist high. And I had my mask on, not to get any of that crazy shit in my lungs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I do all that. Finally get back in there. And this time I brought like a dustpan so I could just kind of move everything out because I didn't want to touch that stuff with my hands. And I finally feed the cable through. drill it through, and then we finally get back out there. I climb the roof, and we're good to go. Well, we're not good to go. We actually had to reset it a couple of times because
Yeah. And then of course we sealed it with waterproof.
Waterproof seal.
So we don't
and
breathe in
whatnot.
asbestos in like 10 years. So
no, so your roof doesn't leak, sir.
well, not just that. You don't want bugs, animals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Water. It is wood, so I mean it's just being covered.
Again, we do live out here. You always don't see them shits. What the fuck? We saw a whole banana spider in this bitch the other time.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, Dave was like, "What the fuck?
What the bro? That thing was huge, man.
Hey,
that was
bro.
a big ass spider.
At least ain't cockroaches.
That was a big,
Or them palmetto bugs that are cockroaches, but we call them palmetto bugs.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Cockroaches gave me PTSD, bro.
Up the ass.
Cause we grew up with them hoes.
Yeah, they were living with us everywhere we went.
Boy, oh my god.
Every
Every time we thought we got rid of them hoes, it was just like, surprise, bitch. We got a whole family reunion.
And we evolved
so poison don't work on us. I'm like, dog. You know how scary that shit was, man?
Yeah.
Trying to sleep in your bed and every little thing that tickles you think it's a roach. I'm like, bruh. Dog, man. Man, that shit was terrible. That shit was traumatizing, man. That shit was traumatizing. So yeah, roaches, nah. Nah, if I see you got roaches, we can't be cool. We can't be friends no more. Cause I had to go through that shit my whole childhood, and that's not fun, bro. You couldn't leave nothing out. You couldn't leave no food out. You couldn't leave
none of it, man.
Nothing.
None of it, man.
No leftovers.
Because you had the house roaches, which you knew were the roaches that came
right.
That were already living in there.
Right.
And then you had the outside roaches, which are the palmetto bugs, which are huge as fuck.
Which were big as hell.
So you can tell when you saw a giant one, you're like, nah, ain't no fucking way I got roaches. They came from outside.
Those were palmetto bugs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about. They're not really like the trash eating type shit. You know
that hide in the dark. No, they got so ballsy. They came out in the light. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they ain't good fuck.
They're like, what's up?
But bruh, when I tell you, when we were staying out in Sanders Pine, bro, in the rundown ass apartment, Section 8 type bullshit, bro, and I'm sleeping at night, and you could hear. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
You what?
I'd wake up 2 a.m. I'd wake up 2 a.m. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh man!
And I'd run into the kitchen. And I see them motherfuckers eating Ritz crackers. I was like, bitch, that's for my school lunch.
It ain't even that. They do this.
And then they go back to eating your shit. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? That was my school lunch. Like, I got nothing for after school now. Bruh, that shit was crazy, man.
Was crazy, bro.
That shit was crazy. That's why it's like now, nah, I can't fuck with roaches.
Nah, and well, it's like I said, the house is always clean here, so there ain't no roaches.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like
they seeping through.
Once they come through,
that's it.
Water, like they have water, they have
crumbs of food.
Yep. They live in your drains.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're washing dishes and any food particles get in there, boom, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. You know what I'm saying? They eat paper.
Yep.
Bro, these motherfuckers live off paper.
They can survive weeks without
food, water. They can eat paper.
Mm-hmm.
They can live without a head. Oh my gosh, bro, that shit was crazy.
And then they have like 8 to 9 kids.
That was crazy.
Per sack.
And them motherfuckers multiplied, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's been almost half a decade without seeing a roach, man. Or except for when I was at work, I actually saw a roach in one of the fuck. I was like, nah, bro. I was ready to crash the van, bro. I was like, nah, bro.
Oh, you crashed the van for a roach?
You damn right. You damn right. I saw fucking flashbacks and shit. My crackers! My crackers! What the fuck? That shit was crazy, man. Never again. Every time I see Ritz crackers now, that shit triggers me. It's tough. That shit's
trigger.
I just see red. Oh, my crackers.
Yeah. So no, that was a fun experience.
Yeah, absolutely, that was fun.
The roof thing, but we had a very productive day. I went to see old friend Anthony. I haven't seen him in 2 years.
But before we had a productive day, when you woke me up.
Oh yeah. So it was weird. I was tired, super tired yesterday, because I worked 6 days straight without a day off, and then I woke up even earlier than 6 o'clock to go to the gym. So it was 5:30. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
Bro, what's going on?
That's crazy.
I'm waking up at 5:30.
That's old people shit.
I know.
I was like when Grandma came to stay with us back when we were kids.
Oh yeah, she'd be up at 4 o'clock.
She'd be up 4 a.m. sweeping. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yep, 4
I'm
a.m.
like,
sweeping.
what are you doing? Making coffee and singing her hymns. I'm like, Grandma, you need to go to sleep, bro.
4 a.m. sleeping. But
sleeping.
Did that, woke his ass up because I knew as soon as that hot sun came out,
it was over.
It's over.
It was
We're not
raps.
going to be able to get anything done.
It was raps.
Especially on the roof and all that stuff like that.
No, I would have died in the attic.
No, you would have.
I would have died in the attic.
You would have.
What the fuck? I would have actually died. But yeah, I almost tweaked on you for some fucking leftover Wingstop chicken.
Would you like to explain what you...
Oh, dog. Okay, so like...
you tweaked over chicken.
All right, so first of all, I have this pet peeve of wasting food. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're not gonna finish the food, put it in the fridge. We'll save it, for the next day.
In my defense, I thought you really were gonna eat it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you usually do.
Well, like my stomach was full, so I was like, all right, I'll save it for the next day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Granted, I didn't follow my own rules and put it in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? So, he already wakes me up. This isn't an excuse, but he wakes me up pretty fucking early. And I'm like loopy as shit. So it's like I'm still trying to like gather my thoughts.
You're brushing your teeth.
Brushing my teeth. And the first thing that comes to my head was
chicken.
Where's the Wingstop chicken?
Sensational.
As crazy as that sound, that was the first thing that popped up in my head. What happened to that Wingstop chicken? So I run out the bathroom. And I'm looking around. I'm like, Jeff, did you throw away the Wingstop chicken? And he looks at me like a deer in headlights. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to eat it. And in my mind, it was the worst thing he could have done to me. The worst thing.
You what?
The worst. He could have shot me and I wouldn't have been as mad as I was.
Oh my god.
When he threw away that Wingstop chicken. But I understand, like, I was not thinking rationally. I was still super tired because I rarely, like, even if I wake up early, that's why I work a job that starts at 10 a.m. Because, like, I need that time to really, like, be cognizant of what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And not just be, like, instinctually just react to shit, because I just woke up.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, even growing up when I was a kid, I don't do this now, but, like, when I was a kid, I would literally threaten to fight y'all for waking me up to go to school on time. Like,
I remember.
Yeah, like, I would literally...
Mom had to come get me.
Like, it would literally get so bad where it's like, I don't want to wake up, but I'd have this irrational anger of you guys waking me up early. But, like, this was, like, an irrational response to Jeff throwing away some leftover chicken. So, like, in the middle of me, like, I can't believe you threw away the chicken. Like, I was losing my shit. You threw away the chicken. And Jeff's like, I didn't know you were going to eat it. And I was like, and Jeff...
Because I left it out.
Yeah. And Jeff was like, please don't lecture me. I was like, no, I'm not going to lecture you. I just want you to know, next time, just put it in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Or save the leftovers for later. Or
I mean, you're saying nicer than when it actually happened. But.
I did say that. I did say it not because remember I apologized to you first. I was like, I'm sorry, Jeff. I just woke up. That was stupid. That was a dumb reaction to chicken. No, absolutely, that was because like I think the excitement of me being upset snapped me into reality.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was still like loopy as shit. Mm-hmm. So it was just like, all right, I'm tweaking over some chicken. So I stopped myself. I was like, all right, Jeff, that's my fault. Next time, just put the chicken in the thing. And Jeff's trying to stop me. He's like, no, don't lecture me. No, I was like, I'm not trying to lecture you. I just want you to know next time, if there's leftovers, put it in.
And I look at this thing and said, okay.
Like,
that was the end.
Okay.
That was the end.
Yeah, and that was it.
No, I know. Now I know next time either put it in the refrigerator or the microwave.
But it's like, it's just shit like that where it comes down to the whole.
I think it is because, like you said, even though it's been half a decade, it's just the whole roaches thing.
Right.
So the first thing that my mind triggered was it's left out.
It's
They were crawling all over it.
Right.
So I didn't want to. I know there's nothing here.
Right.
But
right.
it's trauma, man.
I feel that.
It's trauma.
I feel that. But it's also trauma when the roaches eat your fucking crackers and there's nothing left to eat. But now I know I can have leftovers. I can have leftovers.
Yeah.
I want to appreciate that shit.
I gotta get used to it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just an instance like that where it was just like, okay, I overreacted to some chicken. So I was like,
no, we're good, man. Like I said, we rarely get into fights or arguments.
oh, that's hard, man.
Yeah, we rarely get to fights.
And even if we have a disagreement, it ends up being stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, and we're literally chill. Like,
yeah, for sure, man. It's not like we hold a grudge for 10 years and can't remember what we were upset about. But.
Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna fight motherfuckers over chicken. Like, it's just I was really tired, and the first thing that I thought about was chicken. I was really ready to just brush my teeth and go eat some chicken. And go eat some chicken, bro.
But the crazy thing is, it was for breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Breakfast is a fake thing.
I know.
I could have whatever
That's
the
like
fuck
when
I
they
want.
added chicken and waffles.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And they did the burger.
Motherfuckers
The
eat
burger omelets at IHOP.
bacon cake, French desserts.
Yeah.
What are we even talking about?
I agree.
I can have fucking barbecue chicken for
I
breakfast.
agree.
What the
I
heck?
agree.
What the heck?
Nah. But
Tell me some shit and go to IHOP.
No, but yeah, I mean, other than the chicken fiasco and actually linking the cord through all that shit. Like I said, I caught up with an old friend, Anthony,
Word.
that I haven't seen in a long time.
It's been a minute.
And certain circumstances happened to him, and us. So, but I mean, when I met him, when I got together with him, his mom, his wife hugged me with open arms. They told me how they were doing. I mean, you know, like I said, due to the certain situations that happened to me.
You going through some shit, man.
Yeah,
you had to step away from
from
a lot of people.
And I almost lost a lot of people due
Yeah.
to that situation too.
Right.
And it's kind of for the last year and a half since we started this podcast. And I told him we started it 2 years before on paper, and until it came to fruition. That I was going through a lot of shit, and I'm now in a way better place. He's like, I'm happy for you, but he's like this: if your dumbass does it again, I'm gonna slap you. On top of that, this person's gonna have to go through me first before I approve. And I said, don't worry.
Oh, he gonna vet him for you?
Yes. So he's like, we gonna vet him. My mom's gonna vet him. My wife. I said, don't worry. My brother's on it. My mom's on it, and my sister's on it.
I got that 6 cents, boy.
So again, too, yeah, you can't, like you said, you can't bullshit.
Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
So
I got that 6 cents, bro.
If and I even told him, if I sense bullshit, if any of them sense bullshit, then I'm gonna be like, fuck you, you're out.
It's chicken wraps.
Exactly.
We're done.
I'm gonna be like,
GG.
I'm gonna be like, screw you, you're out. I don't care if I am interested in you. If they don't approve of you, I'm not gonna lose them because of you. You're temporary. They're forever. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go through that again.
You looking crazy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I'm never gonna go through that situation again. And I've learned from it. And then when I do vet or notice red flags and all that stuff like that, I'll be able to stop myself from moving forward. If I see it and I know it, then I'll step away. But if I don't see it and then you guys see it, I will listen to you before I listen to anybody else first. I don't give a shit anymore. You see what I'm saying? But then I kept joking. I'm like, man, yeah, I wasted 5 years, but but I can bust a nut till I'm 80. So that
I feel that.
that doesn't
I feel that. No,
and I said,
facts.
I'm going to look like this when I'm 40.
Right,
I said, just with more grays.
No, I feel, bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be gray, man.
Yeah. It's our the transformation is happening.
Hopefully, I still have my hair. I have gray fucking.
Oh, you trying to get like the dude from Walking Dead?
From Walking Dead?
Oh yeah.
What was he called? The fucking
the King or something?
Tiger King or some shit like that.
Something like that, bro. I can't remember.
Not the Tiger King. That was a fucking.
Bro, I can't remember what it is.
That was something else. Was he blind?
No, he wasn't blind.
Then who was the blind motherfucker on The Walking Dead? That was the blind motherfucker on The Walking Dead.
No, I think he just had a stick.
Was he like Black Moses or something?
Yeah, I think.
Didn't he have tigers or some shit?
No,
he didn't have tigers. Someone had tigers on The Walking Dead.
That guy with the dreads.
That's what I just said.
But he wasn't blind.
Really? That would have been cool if he was blind. Blind with tigers? Oh, man, ain't no one fucking with that nigga. What the hell? Blind with tigers? Oh, man.
He wasn't blind.
What the fuck?
But back to the non-wild tangent. No, I just caught up with him and everything is cordial and all that stuff like that. But he does want to come on. I'm trying to get his wife to approve it too. But he really does want to come and
tell a story.
And tell his story on the podcast. So I can't wait for him to do that. I'm not gonna.
No rush.
No rush. And and I told him when he's ready to hit me up, and then we can go from there.
For sure.
But no. So just caught up with him. It was awesome. It was amazing. And literally, like I said, I came down, was sitting there catching up with him. Mom made me breakfast, and I'm like, damn, just like that. Like
it was just
2 years
yesterday.
never happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like 2 years never happened.
That's real people right there.
Exactly.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
real
true
people
family.
right
That's
there.
true family, and that's a true friend.
Right.
So
That's
and
real
it's
people
rare to have a lot. So I would say Skylar's my brother, and he's my brother too. So it's like it's rare to find people like that actually always has your back. So that's somebody I'll never forget and never denounce or put to the side ever again.
Right, for sure.
But no, that's kind of what happened. And then of course we had the thing with Mom's door.
Oh my gosh.
Driving to the bank.
Oh yeah, well we had to drive 40 minutes to sign 2 sheets of paper and then drive back.
40 minutes back.
That was crazy. All because DocuSign didn't want to work.
Yeah, DocuSign didn't want to work. We had to sign some documents for our account, and it was not working, so we had to drive 40 minutes to do that. Because the teller kept asking us, the manager kept asking us, did you receive it? Did you receive it? And I'm like, no. So he's like, yeah, why don't you guys just come? I
honestly think they sent it to the wrong email address. Bro.
No, he even typed it in. He's like tabletoptopics@gmail.com, even with the S at the end of topics. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't received it. I'm getting your messages on email, but I'm not getting the DocuSign on email.
Word.
So,
I feel that.
So
I feel that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just old and they don't know how to use tech.
Probably.
So it could literally just be that.
Yeah. It could be.
We'll
go with that.
But let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
We'll go
you know
with
what I'm saying? Maybe the servers were down.
Yep. Just go with that. Just
feed them some bullshit. Just say something.
Yeah.
When you call customer support and they just tell you some bullshit, you know, like, yeah, the systems were now. You know, we lost a unit out there and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, bro. Oh yeah, and we finally canceled CenturyLink. So yeah, good riddance. Good fucking riddance. And then they had the nerve, while looking at this man's account, had the nerve to ask, why are you leaving? While clearly seeing this motherfucker's getting 2 megabits a second.
I'm getting dicked sideways. Pause.
First.
You what?
Nah, pause ain't finna save you, bro.
Shit.
Nah, pause ain't
Yeah,
finna
because
save
I'm literally getting... I get it. I live in the middle of nowhere. But I'm literally getting 6 megabits per second for $60.
Mm-hmm.
That is not even worth it.
Nah, that's dumb as fuck.
That is not even worth it.
No, you getting hold.
And then when we called and said, can we lower the bill because of that? No, that's all we offer.
No, that's all we offer. I'm like, you getting hold, bro.
So it says 6, but we're only receiving 2
for $60.
for $60.
That's crazy.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's crazy, man.
And now we got this one that's 214 with 20 upload speeds.
That's how motherfuckers end up writing manifestos. I had to do it.
I had to blow up the CenturyLink.
CenturyLink hold me. They disrespected my honor.
But the one thing I can say I do like about CenturyLink is they don't give you a contract. But even so, I've had it for about 5-6 years.
I feel like a lot of these companies don't do contracts anymore, do they?
Because they know people are going to cancel the contract and they don't give a shit how much they have to pay.
Yeah, that's true.
See, that's the thing.
That's true.
So, I mean, like I said, it was worth it. But I would say the last thing that we did was finally install Mom's sliding door.
Her barn door.
Her barn door. The barn door. The barn door. The barn door that we got last year.
COORL.
The COORL.
COORL. You gotta hit the gritty COORL.
You gotta hit the gritty COORL. You don't want the walkers COORL. Go watch that episode, guys. It's called COORL. The nitty gritty COORL. We're basically copying it from The Walking Dead because his country accent was so deep. It sounded like he said COORL. You got to kill the walkers, COORL.
Oh man.
Let's stop. Yeah. No. We installed the barn door. But that was actually really easy. It wasn't actually something complicated.
Word.
So
No. It was complicated because that shit was from China. And they didn't send no instructions. They didn't even have the parts named. They just threw a whole bunch of parts at us and showed us a diagram in fractions. They told us to measure shit in fractions. Like, this thing is 11 and 13th, 16th inches. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, what does that even mean?
good thing you love math.
Dog. Yeah, 1.11 over 13 inches. Like, what? Nah, that was dumb. They didn't name any of the parts. We had to figure it out all by ourselves.
Yep.
And then they gave us this stupid freaking... What was it called again? Not a stabilizer.
The thing, the I know what you're talking about. The thing on the bottom of
Yeah, but we actually got to say the name.
Gotta call him the stopper.
No, it wasn't the stopper. Not the stopper.
Slider.
It wasn't a slider. It's the thing that holds it goes into the slot on the bottom of the door to keep it in place.
The slaughter. Dude, you're saying it all at Mom's house.
I know, bro, and that's the thing. Like, cause I forgot about it. It pissed me off. It's just that easy.
So basically, Mom has tile floors.
She has tile floors, and we have to drill it into the floor.
But we don't have diamond bit drills.
Diamond tip drills.
Diamond tip drills to drill into the tile. So of course we cannot finish something stopper.
It's like 99% done. 99.999% done.
We just need to do that.
All we gotta do is put the freaking thing on the ground to hold the door, and we're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I was just thinking, let's just take a hammer to the tile and say fuck it.
It's cool. I don't think they even make that tile anymore. Stop playing.
Dog.
Play.
She kept she told me, she's like, I'm gonna get it replaced. I'm like, Mom, I don't even think this tile exists, bro.
Nah, it doesn't get replaced.
I was like, you might as well just get it refinished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Stanley Steamer's it.
Is it only Stanley? I feel like there's other companies.
Yeah.
But I guess Stanley Steamer's really like your OG.
Yeah, and they can get
What about Empire? 800
300 Empire or
today.
Fire Service. Do the Fire Service do it too? Or they're not?
No,
there
I think they were like cleanup and shit like that.
Well, yeah, they do air conditioning. They
water damage, fire damage.
Yeah, all that stuff like that.
But I don't think they
they're not there yet.
Restoration and shit.
No. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was it. And then Mom brought up Big Daddy D.
Big Daddy D, bro. Mom was obsessed.
Big Daddy D. No, she's obsessed with Trump.
Yeah, she's obsessed with Trump. She can't wait for that showdown, bro.
She literally calls us every day.
Did you hear what Trump said about DeSantis?
Exactly.
She loving that shit, boy.
We kept making fun of her 4 years ago. Oh, that's your husband.
That's your husband. You so obsessed with that man. Every day you give me this news.
She's like, no, I'm not. I don't even like him.
I'm like, yeah, you do, because
I low-key feel like she rooting for him to whoop DeSantis, bro. That should be funny as hell, man.
Bro, what the fuck is he doing, man?
No, that should be funny as hell. I guess.
When did we talk about Disney? About 3-4 months ago?
Did we? When he decided that he was going to go to war with them?
Yeah, go to war with them.
Well, this has been going on for a year now.
Yeah, since 2022.
But I didn't think it would reach this point. Right. Like, I'm guessing that's one of his campaign, like, that's what he's using as, like, a, whatchamacallit, like a talking point. I don't want to say a talking point, but, like, one of his policy points in his campaign. Like, he's using his battle with Disney as a policy point.
Yeah, but who is he trying to attract?
Well, here's the thing.
Vote-wise.
Here's the thing. He has Florida in the bag. Offer it. But Florida is not the rest of the country.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Florida is not a representation of other Republican states or red states or conservative states. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand why he feels confident to run, because he has the full support of us, and he won such a strong second election. But, you still have people willing to pretty much die for
Trump.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing you can never take away.
Would you say that includes Florida too, though?
Like, as crazy as this sounds, Trump had more of a policy. As crazy as it sounds. Trump had more of a policy than what DeSantis
I can
is doing.
separate... Okay, look at it this way. I can separate what he's done for this country to me not liking him.
Right.
I can acknowledge that he's done a lot of good things for this country.
Who are we talking about?
Trump. If he's kept his mouth shut.
I feel that, but you gotta remember, the reason why we're dealing with inflation and fucking interest rates is because, you know, he signed his name on them fucking COVID checks. And then he had Biden deliver them. And then he had Biden
Smart
deliver
plan.
them shit. Bro,
Blame the next guy.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty funny.
That's why it's funny to me, because I have this fun old man named Steve. Like, he does the resets in all the public stores, so I see him everywhere. He's like, "You're the one that voted for Biden, didn't you?" And I'm like, "Steve, if I can be honest with you, I voted for who told me the best lie."
Lie to me. Lie to me. Tell me sweet nothing.
Tell me sweet nothing.
Tell me sweet nothing.
And old man Biden is the one that told the best lies.
Right.
So I went with the one that told me the best lies.
You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, you know, the only reason why, like, I guess what DeSantis is going to be running on is just propagating the whole culture war thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I already told you, like, the culture war is non-existent. It is a fabricated fucking machine just to push people to vote for more bullshit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's just to get you to hate something that was manufactured.
Yep.
To propagate something that is not actually, like, predominantly happening in the country. They'll take a minutia of what's happening in a state, a county, a district, whatever, and then try to make it a nationwide issue, like this is taking over the country and
this is everywhere.
Fearmonger, XYZ,
Yeah.
and whatnot. That's actually weird. That was weird. We got ghosts in here, John?
Nope. Don't say that, because then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this house to you. No, but I understand what you're saying, because it's like, for the last since the whole thing with Bud Light, literally everybody has been talking about it. Even when I'm working at the stores, and it's like, it's not happening in the entire country, guys.
Hey, motherfucker, do you like beer or no?
Yes.
If you drink Bud Light, you gonna turn trans, or yes or no?
No.
Okay, then what the fuck are we even talking
Exactly.
about? Like, bruh.
They're infringing on my
Why
rights
does it fucking matter?
and liberties.
Bro? Why does it matter?
My
Why
rights.
does it matter?
My rights and liberties
That's
are being infringed on.
That's crazy, bro. Drink your beer, get drunk.
Oh, man.
Drink your beer and get
man.
drunk. You know what I'm saying?
I saw some people that didn't even take it seriously. They just started joking around on TikTok with it. Like, every time they touch the beer, they're like, "Oh my God." But it's like, it's like they were having fun with it.
Right.
Everybody else is literally taking it.
That shit hurts them.
Yes, exactly.
They want to get their pitchforks and
Frat
burn shit. Bro.
Frat beer. But you go to any of your local stores, you don't see any of those beers in there. It was literally just made for that specific trans woman.
Propaganda.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? Pandering.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? The same way I will call out the bullshit, you know, that Democrats or left does. It's just pandering bullshit. And then they hold you hostage.
Yep.
They'll let shit go to shit. And then they will hold you hostage and be like, if you want us to fix it, you got to vote for us.
Yes. And then,
instead of writing policy or trying to prevent it, they will let it go to shit and then force you to vote.
And then, when you do vote for them, nothing
happens.
Nothing happens. You just congratulations. You played yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
You basically did what they wanted, and they did nothing about it.
Yeah. That's actually weird, bro. What is happening?
I don't know. Is it plugged in?
That's actually weird, bro. That's actually...
Is it plugged into the...
It has to be. Yeah, nothing. I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing anything, sir. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, of course, like I said, Republicans, it's just like, or the right. It's just, Armageddon for them. It's the end of the world for them all the time.
Yep.
Every day, you know. And it's just like they don't believe in a world of nuance and ideas and different values from yours, you know. And that's what we talked about the last time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so weird. But the thing with DeSantis is that's his thing.
Yeah.
You know? And I've always been against this whole culture war shit.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't exist to me.
It's something that they're fabricating.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
a
said.
manufactured thing. There's no such thing as a culture
So
war.
make the United States believe that it's going on in every state when it is
Right.
a minute.
Right.
It's not everywhere. It's just
Right.
in a specific area, a specific state. But they're making it seem like it's going around the world. But it's like people wake up every single day, shop and do all this bullshit, and they don't see any of it. And it's
They
like,
don't feel it.
And then the ones exactly it doesn't affect you.
It does not affect
It
them.
doesn't affect you.
The only time it hurts them is when they look at it on TV. It's like, something happened to me.
Exactly.
I feel it.
I have to feel angry because he made me.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That be blowing my fucking mind, bro.
Bro, people kill me.
That's hilarious.
People are fantastic.
That's hilarious. But
Fantastic at
pretty much he went on Twitter, announced it in Elon Musk's space and shit, and immediately it just blew up in his face. And Mom was just laughing her ass off because, like, even before, like, even when it was floating around that he was going to announce his candidacy,
his candidacy for presidency. Yeah.
Trump already jumped the fucking gun and was just flaming his shit.
And then the first thing Mom's like, Trump's already laughing. Now she's on board with Trump.
Dog, I don't know if she's on board. I just think, like, she hates DeSantis more than she hates Trump.
Exactly.
Which is...
She's like, I made fun of him for 4 years. Now it's his turn.
Yeah.
Now I need him to destroy the other guy.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a fun.
Next year's gonna be very interesting.
We gonna see the Republicans eat each other.
Yes,
bro.
and the best part about it is SNL. I want to know who's gonna play Big Daddy D.
It depends. Because this past election was pretty funny. Because no, I think this might be.
Yeah, they kept making fun of Biden and how he kept falling asleep.
and how
everywhere.
old he fucking.
Yes.
Was.
Fantastic.
The fucking
And they've caught him on video several times.
Absolutely.
That's so sad.
Fucking
The man's
so
in a meeting
old.
doing this.
He's so old, bro. That's crazy.
He's like, it's time for my 5:30, 6:30,
6:30.
7:30, 8:30 naps. He takes 30-minute intervals.
Oh, we about to get a double header, man. It's gonna be. It's kind of. Come on. I think Trump's gonna get the nomination.
Of course he is. Of
Like,
course he
come
is.
on, let's be
It
fair.
just goes for whoever.
We gonna have a round 2 of old people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's about to be. Honestly, this shit about to be crazy, bro.
Like I said, man, I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. It's whoever tells me the best lies.
Yep.
It's who I vote for.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Exactly. See, you already know that song.
Mhm.
So.
What the fuck?
What
the fuck?
But no,
You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean,
we already know shit's burning down. You know what
It
I'm saying?
is.
So it's
It
just
is.
like, why not put on a show? Why not put on a show? Distract us from the bullshit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I still see through it, but hey.
Isn't the government going to shut down again if they don't come to a consensus?
The debt ceiling?
Yep. Again, they held that off last year, and they said the debt ceiling is going to be postponed for 6 months. 6 months have hit. Now they're going to postpone it for another 6 months. Figure it out. What are you guys doing? The biggest issue.
It's all the whole showdown thing.
The biggest issue is people are always talking about democracy, but the biggest issue is nobody can come to agreement about anything.
Because it's not about democracy, Jeff.
I know it's not.
Man,
And that's the biggest
it's
issue.
not.
It's
was
like
never. It
vote,
stopped being-
vote, equal rights, freedom, blah blah blah. You spit out all this stuff, but at the end of the day, we can never have a consensus to move forward with this country on anything because there's always somebody or an opposing party that does not want it. God damn it, man!
Here's what it is. It's not democracy. It's a hostage situation. And the victims get to decide how they want to die. How much do you want to suffer before you leave the fucking planet?
Oh my
and that's what it is. It's just a hostage situation.
Fucking insane, bro.
It's just a hostage situation,
Fucking
bro.
crazy.
Come on, man. Ain't no democracy in this. What the fuck? They feed us breadcrumbs.
It's an illusion.
They feed us little breadcrumbs of hope in elections. Like, hey, you get to decide your... No, motherfucker. We've been decided how you was finna die, bro.
Yep.
What the fuck? This is crazy.
We're just
This
not
is
going to give you
crazy.
an option.
Right.
You either get this guy or that guy. That's it.
Yeah, how do you want to die?
Uh-huh.
Pick your poison.
Nah, I get you, man.
How do you want to die?
That's
man?
crazy, man.
What the hell? Because,
But,
like, come on. Let's say, really, no matter who you vote for, I don't care if you voted for Trump or Biden, none of the policies you wanted enacted ever got enacted.
Nope.
Because when Trump was in office, everything he executive ordered got blocked by the Supreme Court.
Yep.
And then Biden comes in. Everything you wanted was either slowed down, blocked, what you call it, filibustered, or they never had a majority decision.
Yep.
What do you want? Nothing's gonna happen.
Yep.
Nothing's gonna happen.
So
It's gonna be
nobody
the
votes.
same bullshit.
Yep.
And they're just gonna
Another 4 years.
Another 4 years. They're gonna rile you up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and vote. Please vote. You know, because
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
So
can't talk shit.
No.
You
Vote
can't. Right.
so you can complain.
Right. Exactly. Voting is your ticket to talking shit.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
If you don't vote because you say...
Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing.
Because they're always like, I didn't vote because nothing ever changed.
Yeah, well, then don't tell me
Then
about
don't tell me nothing.
Don't tell me nothing.
Vote so you can complain.
So you can complain.
Exactly.
That's your ticket to complain.
'Cause
That's
look-
your golden ticket to talking shit.
Yes, that's literally why you vote. You vote so you can talk shit. It doesn't matter if nothing happens.
If nothing happens,
Policies don't go.
but at least you get to talk shit. You have your shit talking badge.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You have
You voted, sir. Now you have the ability to talk shit.
Yeah, you can talk shit.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
talk shit about each other.
Exactly.
Fucking what you gonna call it? Candidates and shit. And blah blah blah.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So it's like,
Because
bro,
it's like we know nothing's gonna happen, but we can talk shit about
yeah,
nothing
let's
happening.
go. Like you know, signed, sealed, whatever.
There
Here's
you
your
go.
ticket.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Here's your ticket. You're invited.
But if you don't vote, you take that away from yourself.
Right.
So don't complain
No,
about.
yeah,
what
don't
the
tell me nothing if you didn't vote. The
Yes.
first time I asked you, did you vote? Nope. All right, then you got nothing to say.
Yes, exactly.
You got nothing to say.
Now everybody that's listening knows the reason why they
Right.
vote. They
Right.
vote so they can talk shit.
So we can talk
because
shit.
we know nothing's gonna happen.
Right, absolutely.
4 years of bullshit.
Of bullshit. Either side, either or.
Until the
Doesn't
next
fucking
guy.
matter.
Until the next guy comes.
Right. Doesn't fucking matter. It's just gonna raise the debt. You know what I'm saying? Spend your money on bullshit.
And the United States Army budget is gonna go to $1
Oh
trillion.
yeah, I can't wait, bro. That's gonna be fucking amazing, bro. $1 fucking trillion military budget, baby. Hyperspace missiles. Everyone's a foreign terrorist organization. God damn it. That's gonna be crazy.
Perfect example. Perfect example. When we were watching YouTube, the news, where it's like, oh yeah, the cartel killed.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. They're really trying to label the cartel as a foreign terrorist. Bro,
The cartel killed 2 Americans. So now we could.
welcome back to the United States, Mexico. We coming back for that land, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck?
So they're like,
That's
and
bullshit.
and when I said, I'm like, Jeff, you know, it's not the drone strikes that they want to do. They just want
want to test new shit.
new shit. Yeah,
They
on
just-
people,
So let's label the cartel as a terrorist organization.
so we can test our new
So
bombs.
we can do insurgencies. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like combat insurgencies. Test our weapons,
Uh-huh.
drone strikes and shit, and throw Mexico out of whack. And what's that's gonna do? More refugees to the border, baby. Yeah, that crisis gonna go up. It's gonna be booming. What the fuck?
See,
What the fuck?
and I think that's what they don't understand, man. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Just a bunch of bullshit.
Americans have been being killed when they in the Mexican border for decades, and then now all of a sudden they're terrorists because they
Come on,
killed
man.
2
We all know-
Americans.
we all know.
They're terrorists because they killed 2 Americans. Like I said, you just gotta read between the lines. They're terrorists because they killed 2 Americans. No, you just want to test your newest toy
Yeah,
that
there's-
nobody knows about yet. So
and it's gonna be it's to stop the influx of fentanyl. Come on, what happened to the last time? Now it's an actual legitimate militarized war on drugs. Like we're literally going to fight a legitimate war
on drugs,
on drugs.
that we're never gonna be able to stop.
First there was attack on our soil, attack on democracy. Now we're literally going to fight motherfuckers. We're gonna blow motherfuckers up because they're bringing drugs into the
No, to
country.
test our new toys.
That's crazy. to me.
AKA
Y'all-
test
y'all
our new toys.
tweaking. Y'all tweaking. You finna throw the economy of a country into chaos. That's crazy to me. That's up to Mexico to fix that shit.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
give them ultimatums on trade and shit like that until they can get that shit into sorts. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Or you can, I guess, loan them the same way that we're doing Ukraine money to beef up their police, but you never know who's really in the cartel with that shit.
Exactly, because remember, most of the cops don't want to deal with the cartel, so what are they going to do? Because
the cartel has military grade weapons, like they literally have drones and tanks and shit like that. Like that's crazy. They're like they have special ops,
and just like they said with with Al Qaeda and all these terrorists, they're like, you cut off a head, 2 more grow. You cut off a head, 2 more grow. So it doesn't matter how many cartel bosses you kill. There's going to be more popping up everywhere.
Just vacuum after vacuum.
Yeah,
after
it's just.
vacuum.
But like you said, man, we'll see what happens with Big Daddy D and this whole.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be very.
It's
interesting.
gonna be pretty fun.
I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. Next
what's
year's
gonna hurt
very
him,
interesting.
What's gonna hurt him if during the campaign he takes a fat fucking L from Disney because now it's going through the courts.
Yes, because he's being sued now.
That's gonna hurt him.
And Disney got God lawyers. Well, the biggest thing that's gonna hurt Florida, like they were saying, is Florida is a tourism state. Disney is agriculture. Disney is a big part of the tourism part.
Tourism and agriculture.
They average.
He literally clapped both of them: immigration and tourism. Yeah. You clapped your own economy. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
And he doesn't see it because the old motherfuckers who live in the villages is like, yeah, this is what. Who still think they're in like the fucking, I don't know, the 60s and the 50s, because that's where they all ended up congregating and shit. They all left Miami after their retirement homes were renovated into clubs and strip malls and shit like that, and hotels and
see, all right, look at this. So last year in annual revenue in 2022, Disney racked in $82.722 billion. This year, the first fiscal quarter, as of March 31st, they brought in $86.98 billion. They bring in that much money, and you're going to screw them. Now they're thinking about leaving Florida and going to Georgia. That's going to screw our economy.
And then the whole immigration thing.
Damn. Yeah, because literally people from Miami that are building all those buildings aren't there. Only a couple showed up. And yeah, I get it. You should be here legally, but that's in a perfect reality.
That's what I'm saying. This is real fucking life. What the fuck?
This is a perfect reality.
Real life isn't on a piece of paper.
On top of that, the people that are complaining about, they need to get their papers, aren't the ones that are going to do the goddamn job.
The fucking job. Now your house for be built in 6 years and cost $2 million. Because these motherfuckers want pension and insurance and full coverage and shit like that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I bet they're going to start forming unions now.
Yeah. Like, I ain't working this. There was a South Park episode as soon as that came out. Oh, no. Come back in. Come on. Come here.
No, that's crazy.
No, remember the South Park episode from 10 years ago? There's dicker germs. And now it's like, no, open the gate. Let them in. Now open the gate because you don't want to do the jobs that they're doing, the hard jobs that they're doing. Bro. You want to be in your air conditioning and all that nice.
It's like my mama always says, they only see the tip of their nose.
Yep. Until it starts affecting their pockets.
These people only see the tip of their nose. Enjoy paying $50 fucking a pound for some oranges. Damn it. Keep playing, motherfuckers.
Strawberries are going to go from $3 to $8.
I'm glad we started gardening, boy. I'm going to have my own shit. What the hell?
Shit, man.
This shit crazy.
Hey, it is what it is, but...
This shit dumb.
That's Big Daddy D.
That's dumb as hell.
I mean, he wants the old people
rich.
That's dumb.
I liked him before the second fucking... Yes. He was doing great the first term.
That's because we even talked about it about a year and a half or 2 years ago. If he runs for president, we'll be voting for him. But then I
voted for him for the second because I didn't know what the other candidate was.
Exactly. Yeah, because she came out of nowhere.
Right, she really came out of nowhere. I was like, you're a rando. Like, what's your stance? What's your policy? What's really going to add to the economy of the state? We are going to help
the people.
And shit like that. And he really helped us. DeSantis helped us through COVID.
Yeah.
So it's like everything that you did through COVID is like for fucking nothing. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, that just blows my mind.
It's like if his feeling gets hurt, he creates a new
problem. Like that blows my mind, bro. Like, that blows my mind. So it's just like... And then you decide to run again And then now you're gonna jump ship 2 years into your term to run for president. So why did we vote for you, bro?
That was the point.
You know what I'm saying? Finish the job.
Nah, he ain't gonna finish it.
At least finish the job and then decide to run for president.
Or what he's gonna say is, I can finish the job in the White House. Let's make every state. Let's make every state like.
Bro,
Florida.
you already got Republicans calling him a traitor.
Look, like I said,
Republican talking heads calling him a traitor.
let's make every state like Florida.
Because you remember his first term, he was losing until Trump endorsed him.
And now Trump's.
He was losing his first race until Trump endorsed him, and that's just the fact of reality. You know what I'm saying? That's just the fact of the matter. You know, and like I said, I liked what he did the first term. He really kept us open. You know, like he shut us down the first month of the pandemic, but then did away with all that bullshit. And he's like, all right, we really gotta, like, because our economy is dependent on staying open, we're not industrialized like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's just tourism. Just tourism and agriculture.
Look how dead we are right now because everybody went back up north.
Everyone went back up north.
But everyone's going to come back down this fall.
For the season and stuff.
For the season, for the beaches, for the
you know
the theme parks, for all that stuff like that.
That's if Disney's still here.
Exactly, because Disney's like, we don't give a shit. We have the money to pack up and rebuild an entire theme park in Georgia. They have the space.
You think a singular state, that's what blows my mind. You think a global conglomerate, Disney, who's raking in trillions from China, gives a fuck about what Florida's doing, bro?
No.
They will legit pack up their shit.
If they're alone racking in $82 billion in Florida, what do you think they're doing in California? What do you think they're doing in China? What do you think they're doing in the UK? What do you think they're doing in Africa?
Japan.
In Japan. Disney's everywhere.
It's not everywhere,
just Florida, but you're going to screw Florida.
But you're going to screw Florida.
Because of your ego.
Because your ego. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
Bro. This real life, man. Yeah. We in a comedy.
Hey.
We in a dystopian, apocalyptic comedy. This is what
I'm loving this. That's like I always say, if I get isekai, I'm going to be pissed because I'm going to be like, you're making...
Bro, you took me out of this reality to send me to some anime world bullshit. This was fucking better.
Fuck yeah. I don't give a shit if I have powers.
This shit was better.
Right back.
I got to see idiocy at its finest, bro. What the fuck? I got to see dumb shit happen. Like, you live long enough to become the villain, right?
Yep.
Live long enough to become the villain.
Yep, I agree.
That's tough. He might not be a villain to y'all, but hey, bro.
He will be soon.
He will be soon. Because it's either him or Trump. And I'm pretty sure the U.S. still loves Trump more than Florida loves DeSantis. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You know, and hey, maybe that meme might come to fruition of Bugs Bunny sawing Florida. You think we're going to secede? They're going to make DeSantis king of Florida. I'm dead, bro. It's going to be crazy. Watch out, kid. It's you.
Bruce, come here.
It's you.
Come here.
You're the one doing that.
You're laying on all the wires. Come here. Come here.
You're the culprit, kid.
All right, lay down. Come on, lay down.
You're the culprit.
Lay down, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He just recently announced. And
like I said, 2024 is gonna be fantastic,
crazy, bro.
Fantastic! I cannot wait.
Crazy.
I can't wait to see what happens in 2024.
She's about to pop off. It's been kind of sleepy for the past.
Yes, sir.
4 years. You know, we've been sleepwalking.
Yes, sir. So
we've been sleepwalking.
But yeah, man. So I mean, to sum it up, I mean, today has been a crazy day. I mean,
for sure. It was a pretty eventful.
I noticed that we do a lot in our lives. To be able to be doing this for 102 episodes.
Nah, I feel that.
You gotta think about
I just think we notice everything. We just pay attention to
everything.
Every minute detail that ever passes our eyes. Like every single thing we hear, every single thing.
It goes in our brain and we process it like a computer.
Right. Like of course traveling is fun. You know what I'm saying? You go on big adventures, but like every day I wake up, it's an adventure. Yeah. It's another episode of what the fuck is happening. You know what I'm saying?
On today's episode of What the Fuck is Happening?
What the fuck is happening? What is reality today? You know?
Reality is
Reality is
want
whatever you want it to be. That's true. That's true. But, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You want to close this off? You want to?
We're signing off.
You want to sign off?
Signing off on today's Tabletop Topics. Guys, thank you again for joining us at the Tabletop. If you want to catch our episodes and YouTube channel live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify.
Well, you didn't
Now-
say ugly mugs. You didn't say ugly mugs.
It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Catch our ugly mugs live.
Oh, you want to do the finger thing?
Yeah, that's.
If you want to catch our
I've
ugly
been doing it for
mugs,
100 episodes.
listen here.
You just want to stop?
No.
It's my identity.
All right, let's do it again.
The day I
He's
lost
like, this is all I can do,
my
guys.
identity. What the heck?
Guys, if you want to catch our episodes and ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are now on YouTube Music.
Slash
Spot-
podcast.
slash podcast. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn. You like fucking it up, don't you? iHeartRadio, Amazon Music.
I'm sorry. This has been a bad habit.
It has. It has.
It's bad. I got you. Calm down.
We're just gonna end this.
No. Go ahead.
Did you just shut off the camera?
Yep.
I can still see your face. Put it back on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Ring the notification bell. Of course, we have timestamps on our channels too that we're gonna add later on because since it's gonna be live, it's gonna be different. But I'm gonna come up with a new intro just to make it
Word.
more vigilant. I'm just kind of winging it right now because I'm so used to saying what I used to say. But guys, again, thank you for joining us at the Tabletop. You have a good night, weekend, evening, and or day. And again, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Bye.